But secondly, thousands of times the other writers of Scripture said what David said. Here's what David said at the end of his life. The Spirit of the Lord spoke by me, and his word was in my tongue. David said, when I was writing Scripture, it wasn't me. It was the light coming through the window, and it picked up this shepherd boy and this king. But what I said were the words God put in my tongue. And that's what all the writers say, something along that line, all Scripture writers. Thirdly, because think about the history of the Bible. 40-plus men living on 3 continents over a 1,600-year period, 60 generations, gives one message. Most of them never met each other. Most of them never read what the other one wrote. Have you ever thought about that? The Bible wasn't collected together and published and mailed all over the world. It was kept in the tabernacle and later in the temple. And they went there to read it, and the king had to go there to copy it. All those writers, all those prophets, most of them never met each other. Many of them, when they wrote theirs, never saw what the others wrote. Yet, look at that. There's one theme that unites the Bible. There's one message, cover to cover. It's an integrated message system. One system of doctrine, one plan of salvation. That's the third reason. If you just looked at the Bible as literature, it's unique in its unity. By the way, the other books of the holy books of other religions are not that way. Have you ever read the Book of Mormon? Have you ever read the Quran? Do you know what the Holy Book of India says? That the whole world is sitting on the backs of elephants. So here are these elephants, and the world sits on their backs. And when the elephants have a fly biting them and they go like that, that's what earthquakes are. That's the Holy Book of India. Isn't that amazing? And that is the character of all these writings where we have this unified book.